Oh, hello. It's Rod here again, if you haven't already guessed, because, you did click on the link after all. 5 random games C64, PAL C64, running an SD2 IEC in a fast load, because if you don't use a fast load on a 64, blimey. So I've done my audio check. I've taken off my headphones for a change. Normally forget to do that. And, I know what Cuddly Cuthbert is, I'm afraid. I actually have loaded and game. So this is Cuburt, but called Cuddly Cuthbert. And I thought I had a broken joystick. Turns out I don't have a broken joystick. This is all about diagonally neals. So yeah, Interceptor Software. Seem to remember they did Kong. Crazy Kong, VIC-20. I liked that. And I think I've done a video on that. Probably not linked below. Anywho. King Cuthbert. Oh, no. Yum Brown. Jumping Jeff. The Jippy Chester. I'll be killing him later. COVID. Right. Okay, so yeah, it's all about the diagonals on this one. I seem to remember the last... I'll reposition my chair so I can see my CRT monitor, and this is looking excellent. I love my CRT. But yeah, my boss told me to go and get lunch from the local farm shop today, so I did. And whilst being a nosy bastard, I found a CRT in the skip. And it looked like it could have been 4x3. It can't have been. It must have been a wickedy widescreen, but God, I'm having trouble with this. And yeah, I didn't steal it because I've got a Fiat 500, and yeah, it's got big doors, but yeah, there's not a lot of space on the front seat for TVs, and the boot is hilarious, but it's a small car. So yeah, and the other thing is honestly, I was in my it's frankly a warehouse. I was in one of the rooms the other day talking to somebody on the phone, and we were just laughing about literally only having to rotate 180 degrees to be able to grab a CPC 464 anywhere in this house for for scale photograph. And then I counted something like 7 CRTs in that room. I don't have any more space for CRTs. In fact, I've got quite a nice 4x3 CRT rotting in my porch at the moment, matron. I don't know if it works, hence it's in the porch. But yeah, but if you do see a CRT and you have a bum, do grab it, because if it works, you get one. They're an absolute pain in the bottom to transport, so if you happen to find one local, do grab one, especially if it's got composite ports on the back, SCART on the composite ports on the back, composite ports on the front for those console users, and SCART on the back, because honestly, plug an Amiga into it, it'll look great. An ST, any Commodores, composite video is not exactly great from Commodore, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I have my fill, of CRTs, but please send me more CRTs. I really, I do actually have some CRTs on my need list, but yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm looking in here. My test bench: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On 8, the monitor I'm looking at now. The CRT is one room. Just turning around. 9. There's 9 CRTs in this room. Crazy. Anyway, one more enjoyable bit of brown going on here. What else is going on? Future's 8-bit. Oh yeah, that lot. Yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping that this weekend will be the weekend I put out on Patreon. I'm on Patreon now because I'm money grabbing. I don't know why I'm on Patreon, but I think it is, it is one of those things where, unfortunately, Future's 8-bit is a bit of a beast these days, and every little helps, frankly, to keep the lights on. But yeah, The lights aren't going out, but, you know, let's not mention Brexit, shall we? Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, but yeah, I'm hoping that maybe this will be the weekend that I can put enough stuff together to put up on the Patreons. And I actually want to let the Patreons, e.g. other people, make the final decision, which I'll probably overrule, but I'll probably make the final decision on the front cover of the manual, because I've got a few that, you know, I like, but I can't make the decision myself without probably upsetting people, but, you know, including me for making a bad decision. But yeah, so I'm probably going to put that up for grabs on the Patreon because they're ready for print now. It is literally just down to packaging and YouTube clips and, you know, getting all the support stuff up together, all the boring stuff, but all the money spent, all the product is made. Yeah, and I could really do with getting that back in the bank, as it were, because cash flow, basically. Boring, isn't it? It's boring when your hobby gets big. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm just having to sit back and enjoy this. Look at this. How... We need to be able to buy... You need to be able to buy a YouTube CRT device. You should only be viewing this stuff on a CRT. This is just... This would only look better if it was on an Amstrad CRT. For that extra punchiness. But it's looking really good on my... What the bloody hell are you? I am a ghost, bear, dog, pig. Oh, oh, pinky brown, brown pink. Oh, you might be getting double audio because I think I've got the speaker up a little bit loud on this. I do like to be able to hear the sound in sync with what I'm playing, I'm afraid. Right, that might help. Right, so... Okay, that's still a bit loud. Who cares? Game over. Right, I'm going to go and kick Casper's arse. Oh, well, that's nice. A little. But the thing is, there's a keyboard here. Ruh, 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 ruh. Always puzzled me that. So I'm just going to hit. Oh, I can't press down. I'm just going to hit end. Right. Okay, Casper, in your face, like a can of mace. Oh, so that's water. The water that kills bear, masked dog, fangs. Ooh, blimey. Of course he's got wings, of course he can fly. What is this game? Gryphon? Gryphon? This doesn't make any... Surely this is a modern title. Somebody's done this recently. Because it's just mental. Oh, you bottomer. I mean, it really does look... It's got all of the visual effects. Wow, and I was staring at the bricks and just ran into the water of death. Wow, that's... Wee, 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 you bugger. It's very floaty. Game over. Have another... I'll just go to end, will you, bottom? Thank you. Bottom. Oh! Just... What am I? I'm a flying dog, bear, wolf. Don't have much of a tail. Could be one of those dogs where their tails accidentally fall off after birth. See, you can only go up. Oh, actually, I suppose that's the way I've got. Okay, I'm not flying. It's literally just where I am. You're not jumping. You're just pushing up and you go up. That's basically that. All right. So now I'm just going to play it as if it was some sort of shoot 'em up. Okay. So how am I supposed to get through there? Because there's clearly some water in Majorca down there. Look, can't get under there. And now I'm back at the frickin' beginning, aren't I? Game over. Alright, one more quick go. It's alright, isn't it? But it is a bit crazy. I mean, it plays nicely, I suppose. What's the story behind this game? Oh, blah. Massive sprites. And a very brown masked dog bear thing. Dead. Oh dear, I didn't take any hay fevery stuff today, I'm really easy. Quite like the red bricks when I died, but they look rubbish and blue. See, you can't really sort of face the camera and shoot, as it were. Basically, I'm rubbish at this, but yeah, at this point in the game, we load something else. Or do we? No, we kill it, we kill it. We played Cuthbert's Face game for too long. 5 random games, remember? Courtesy of Futures 8-bit, fine purveyors of 8-bit hardwares, and softwares as well. Don't forget the $4.99 and $9.99 range. Merlin's trousers. PRG. Having a really good success rate on my old archive. Just got to absorb this for a bit. Hang on. I looked from one screen to another and the castle was... Did that... Oh, it is the background's changing. Right, I'm sorry. I looked from one screen to another. Brown horror copy. Oh, this was some dodgy snapshot then. What the bloody... Oh, bats. There was a lot of bats when I walked Bernard earlier. Those who follow me on the Twitter may have suffered that video. Merlin's killing all the bats because he hates bats for some reason. What's that? I bet I am supposed to get the blue thing. They're trying to drop. What's that? Is that good? That might have been. Oh, I'm dropping. This is jetpack. It's jetpack. You have to drop your bits of not spaceship in. But hang on, he's on Monkey's Cloud, isn't he? That's Monkey's Cloud. Those of you not young enough to remember watching Monkey on the television, do not watch the Netflix one. Even though it's quite good, actually, the remake one. I did watch it, quite enjoyed it. But yeah, you have to watch the original 70s one, early 80s. The one that was just nuts. But very enjoyable when you're a small child and you're full of ice cream after school. Yum yum. Ah. Yeah, so this is like Jetpack. It's set for... Jetpack isn't... I wouldn't say Jetpack's easy, but Jetpack's got a good difficulty curve, I think the YouTubers call it. Hey? Huh? I'm soon going to be like one of those massive YouTubers. And I, get like legions of, well, just YouTubers, need to say more. But yeah, I'm not there. And especially now I realise what pain in the bottom. Oh, I had an arm or something hanging out of my bum then. Yeah, what a pain in the arse it is to edit videos and stuff. Honestly, I watch some of the larger YouTubers, and it's like, I make all these videos and I don't put anything out compared to what I've recorded. It's horrendous. And there's some good stuff that nobody's ever going to see because I haven't got the time to edit it. Even though I've got a nice PC to crunch it, I love that, but yeah, I don't get the time. But yeah, I'm going to have to make some time for the mini pet because there's a lot of stuff to show off. It's a bit of a generational change. Kept really quiet about what's so great about it because, suspense and all. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do for that. And I've been recording an awful lot of stuff to do with tape drives recently, which may or may not ever go out. Hundreds of millions of hours of nonsense for that I need to edit down to about 3 seconds. But yeah, that's why I don't mind doing these 5 random game videos, because basically as long as I'm not horribly racist, it'll go up. Well, I'm quite enjoying it. I'm gonna have one more game of Jetpack. Jetpack with Tripitaka. Oh, monkey. That's racist. I liked it. That made me racist, probably. Oh, Right, one more go. Merlin. Merlin in his face. And I don't know what's good or just ace. But you kill the bats. And I wanted the arm thing. I want to know what happens when he... Clearly we're making a spell, right? We get that, right? Because that's Merlin, right? Oh, we're on pot. What, one more go. Alright, so pot Nor. Oh, I am actually... It appears that I am doing some levels. So this is pot Nor I'm still on, right? Never going to get off pot Nor now. Should be pot Noodle. No. Can we put the cow in at the end? Is the cow the seasoning? So, yeah, blue's bad. What is the blue? Spider? Oh, you... Right, I'm definitely getting worse at this now. I recommend you play Merlin, and I don't know why. It's probably because it's the most awesome game I've played today. Right, okay. So, control, Commodore run stop brings us to C64 Shadow Dancer. Sounds like some terrible Britain's Got Talent act, right? Well, is that still on? Is ITV still a thing? Honestly, I was surprised when I found out that EastEnders was still on the other day. Really don't watch telly anymore. Right, okay. More than just a tree. Did I say bonsai? Probably. Squinting a lot. Wear your glasses. I'm enjoying that. That's like... It's not brown. But it gives me the feeling of brown. That's grey. It's a selection of greys, but it gives me the feeling of brown. Nop. I think Nop. Nop for everything in F5. Okie dokie. Yeah, that gives me a real hint of brown. What would a C64 be if it couldn't, or it didn't have, its selection of brown? Probably a VIC-20. No, it would be a +4, wouldn't it? But with a worse sound and joystick ports. And if this is actually... Oh no, this is... Apparently this is loading. Blimey, that was a long loader. Sega, Tim, is a trademark of Sega Enterprise. Look. 1991. Shadow Dance. We're going to press the fire button and... Mission 1. Oh, it's just going to be tragic, isn't it? These games are always rubbish. Oh. I'm definitely a shadow dancer. I'm a bag of pixels. Well, it looks like we finally found something that is either corrupt or something else. But I'm going to play this anyway, because I am the shadow dancer. I am he. These sort of games were massive, weren't they? Anything ninja related, and there was a couple of ninja games that were okay. Don't ask me what they were now. And the dog can go away as well. He's going to do a poo, and I didn't bring a bag. I want to shoot using a box of cad or rad. Got you. Oh, what's that up there? That looks delicious. Is it delicious? Do I have deliciousness there? Is that? I reckon I have to stand on the radiators. Are they radiators? Zone B. Oh, there's a thing at the bottom there. Flashing and box thing. Which looked a little bit like that thing. Great describing things, aren't they? Yeah, looked a little bit like the thing on the thing of the thing of the thing up there of the thing, basically. Well, I definitely went near it, so I'm going to leave that at that. Shadow Dancer. Magic 3. Magic. Now that's magic. Now say yes, Paul. Oh, game over. Oh, good. Can't be bothered with games like that. Shadow Dancer, silly Prancer. Right. Okay, final game. And the final game was called YouTube's C64 Twin Down. Okay, not Twin Town. Twin Down! Exclamation mark. Bang! That's how you operate a spacebar on a C64 if you've never used one before. With all of your might. Oh, that looks pretty. That's been well done. Down the CRT. Copyright by boring. Oh! Okay, this could literally be virtually any game ever with a backdrop like that. Right, oh, hang on. What? It's frickin' Tetris. It's Tetris where you can't rotate. Oh. All you can do is change that aspect of it. Okay, so the biggest letdown of game ever is when you go, oh, this looks a bit laser beam. Frickin' Tetris. Oh! Oh, is that the feed speed? Oh, I have feed speed. So 3 is the magic number. Oh, bottoms. Bottoms is a word. Oh, no, matron. So you're supposed to be able to play this against another Who-man in some sort of championship speed mode, I guess. I suppose that can be quite fun. But, you know, Tetris is alright, but, you know, meh. I've got all kinds of beeping going on now. Some of it's fake Casio watches, all for a project never got finished. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. That's a good one. That was a lucky... Oh, bananas. Alright, there's a white one there. Truffle Shuffle. That didn't help. But look, saved by the green. Green. Helped by the green. Don't press down. Down's bad. Oh, it even shows you next down the bottom corner. I'm only looking at a very small area of the screen here. Right, one more go. Just... Oh! So I started off player 2 on the frickin' keyboard. Was that telling me what to do to restart the game? No, we're not interested about player 2. We just want to have another go, please. Can we have another go, please? I'm not loading this again. It took ages. I can't be... I'm not plushing the joystick in. Hang on. That's more traditional block colours there now. I'm quite confused. Jab, jab, jab. Oh, 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 oh. That was that way. So if that's that way, that... Ah, there we go. Sorted. Right, Twin Down. It's called Twin Down because there's 2 things, look. Right, well, I'm player 1. Okay. Oh. Oh, no, I keep forgetting that that's bad. That rotates. When you pull down the speed up, you have to remember to put the brakes on. Ow! Oi, you bugger. So, yeah, what else can I talk about? Not a lot, really. Busy with work, yay. Yeah, oh yeah, $4.99 range is doing quite well. Quite pleased with that, and just to mention it because it's just happened, I've updated my duplicator. I can now duplicate 20 tapes at a time, whereas at the moment I'm actually only duplicating 10 at a time, but you know, 20 sounds better. But we'll be able to do 20. And I'm currently using some white tapes, so I've swapped the blue out for white tapes. I think they look great. But yeah, they are a temporary tape swap, so if you buy anything from the $4.99 range, it could come on literally a blue tape or a white tape, so, or another colour if you're really lucky, but there we are. Anyway, until the next time, Rod Hull, Fuse 8-bit, Pink Windmill, goodbye.